We need 7, boys. It's a football game. We need 7. We need 7. Let's go. Let's go. God damn it! Ah! Bad throw, Pat. Gilmore. Gilmore, Pat. You can't do that with Gilmore. Oh! Bad throw. That's Gilmore, Pat. Good stop. Come on. We ain't done yet.
Wawa has dinner every day starting at 4 p.m.
Right? Ain't that some shit? Wawa got dinners now.
There we go.
Wawa got dinner now. Ain't that a bitch? All right, man. We took a little break on part 1. Real talk. Keep that same energy. We kept that same energy going, man. We let off. We was into some serious conversation, talking about just some of the energy of the guys that's going on in the league, man. When you're in a very competitive league, man, especially in a very competitive league, a very active group chat, emotions can run high, very high actually, and people can come and can get out of character real fast, man. My job as the main commissioner is to try to put the fire out in those situations, man. And there's 2 ways of going about it: being level-headed, talking it out, and making sure we all on the same page, or just get rid of the problems. That's simple. And as a commissioner, over the years, over the disc, I've been very lenient. I've been very, very respectful to the users in the league, and a lot of you guys became spoiled of me being a certain way as a commissioner. We've separated my leagues, okay? So when the disc come out and you get what you done gave these cats some weed or something? Jesus Christ. So I have 2 leagues that I run disc to disc, the entire disc. So you get half the year Game of Thrones. The second half of the year you get Real Draft League. Well, we've conformed Real Draft League into exactly that. The word real is very important now going forward when we're dealing with Real Draft. So everything that we do, we want to keep it as close to the real NFL as possible. And we want to take a lot of, the arcadish out of the game. So we are here now, and we are flying through the first season right now because people are so active and really getting it together and knocking their games out. You know, the league is doing what I thought it would do, what I expected it to do. However, we're stepping into different lanes now. We're stepping into a contract, a television contract. We're stepping into um, a different atmosphere, and with that atmosphere, the league becomes, and the way I am, becomes a business more than pleasure for me. So now, this is my job now. This is not my leisure. So I just so happen to have a job that I like. You know what I'm saying? A job that I don't got no problem waking up and dealing with every day. You know what I'm talking about? Within that job,
Oh!
there's
Oh, Petty
rankings.
can't keep the
There's
same
rankings within
play.
that job. So what I am now is a
Fuck
person
you.
that is in total control at the end of the day,
You fuck bitch.
but I'm not a dictator. So with
God
that being
damn it.
said, we got things that we have to do, and I need people on board. And the type of users I'm looking for are guys that are with the program. I don't need guys that want to go against everything and the conspiracy shit and all that stuff. We're not out here to hurt anybody or make anybody weaker. The competition is competition, but none of them, especially me, I don't care enough for a win or a loss to be trying to make people's lives miserable. Okay, so we can get that out the way. You're either going to follow the rules or you're not going to follow the rules. It's just that simple. If you're not going to follow the rules, then you can follow your way out of the league. It's that simple. Um,
Bro, fuck you.
Outside of that, man, again, we're trying to have fun, man. So at the end of the day, I got a lot of things that I want to talk about that had the energy a little different right now, man. So let's get things going. You guys haven't seen the Hey Rookie video yet because y'all not on board with it. It's disrespectful to see that I'm starting a brand and the things that I'm trying to do, and then you do things outside of that. Like, I find it very disrespectful. Let's get this out the way too. I found it very disrespectful when we do highlights and we're trying to
Sometimes
do things
footballers
to add to the television
drag their
atmosphere,
slants.
and you go outside of us to get those things. So I'm glad I got T's attention right now. Let's address that. We didn't. The whole situation with Hitta posting. This is why I like to keep my ideas to myself and all that. It was a conversation amongst us. He has a show he has to do, and he has to do it at a consistent rate. And a lot of his ideas have been taken, or I even talked about it a little too early, and it kind of puts the damper on it. Now he has to start over and redo things. So my keep it pumping response to that was, it doesn't matter, bro. People do things. You just have to keep doing it and make sure you do it at a consistent rate and better. I love your highlight, T. I love the guy that did the highlight for you. And I have no problem with it. Neither did Hitter. That was just a comment that he used to show that. See what I mean? Now, with that being said, your sidekick decided to take that as we're hating and push that energy and that narrative that, oh, they mad, we're hating. No, we're not. What it was, it's this. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. But at the same time, this is what we're trying to do in the league. These are the things that we're trying to do. So when we ask, yo, guys, give us y'all timestamps. Y'all want y'all highlights done. Show us, participate, do some things like that. We're not getting that. What we getting is we're being ignored, and then it's a smack in the face to see you show a highlight from somewhere else when this is the things we're trying to do. You understand? If that makes sense to you? It's a smack in the face to say, damn, we asking for these things so we can do these things for y'all, and have the league all participated in the things that we're doing that's going to be on TV. Or I could go back to just doing the things that I do and just highlight the people that, that actually be around me to do the things I need them to do. It's participation, and it's a smack in the face when you don't participate what we need you to do, but then go outside of that and do it. So that's all that problem was. Let's get to that. We are doing highlights. We are about to be scheduled. We have a schedule that we're going to attend to, okay? So the things that you're going to get. You're going to get the top 10s. They're coming. Relax. They're coming. You're going to get the Hey Rookies. They're coming. You're going to get the Real Talks. Right now, Real Talks are random. I just come on when I feel like it. But it's about to all be scheduled to a point where we have a calendar and a schedule and what we're going to do weekly, okay? So the Balling with the Guru series, that will always happen on Thursdays. I will post a Balling with the Guru on Thursdays, okay? On Sundays, you will get top 10s. All right? So you're going to get the Hey Rookie and top 10 on Sunday. All right. Yeah, I think you're still missing the message. There's nothing wrong with that, and I enjoyed it. I love the situation that you did. That was a hot highlight, and honestly, that's somebody that you can plug me into and maybe help us with some shit. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the fact that you not understanding that. We're not mad at that. We're cool with that. But the fact that we are doing these things and we have yet to get the highlights from you to give us, or the participation is not there. So when we speak on it, we're hating and we mad. It's not. We're not hating or we mad. It's, damn, this is the things we're trying to do. Why can't you give us the stuff that we need? So every week when you come out of a game, everybody, this is everybody in the league. When you come out of the game, if you feel like you have a top 10 moment in that game, you need to send it to Hitter or me and say, this is game 2. We in week 2. This is my game 2. I'm playing against the Broncos in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. In the third quarter with 4 minutes to go, this was the play, the touchdown pass, blah, blah, blah. And send it to us. Send us the video, right? Not the clip. Send us the video, right? And what happens is when you send us the video, we can go through it and it's easier for us to find it. Instead of us having to watch a whole game, we can literally say, okay, T said third quarter, 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. I can fast forward it to that. Bam, there's the play. I got it. Now I can clip it, do what I got to do with it, right? That's what we need. We need y'all to participate in that. We need every time you feel like you got a hey rookie moment or a top 10 moment, give us the timestamp and everything and send it to us. All right? I ain't going to better mute him. It is what it is. He's going to be, I can't even get him on headset to stop him from anything right now. All right?
You ain't certified. Fuck it. You ain't certified.
I can't. So I never said y'all hating. No, you didn't say it, but your boy responded.
You ain't certified.
So if your boy responds as we hating, it's not
so
you.
Guns, tell him my son
wrong.
got the phone. I don't got my phone, but great game. Tell him he needs some gas money for work. Tell him great game, though. He played his ass off, but bitch.
That was the game with the dude that had 20 jobs?
Yeah.
All right.
Great game.
All right.
21-20.
So he's out of that game, so you don't gotta worry about him screaming in the background now, okay? All right. So here we let's get back to the important shit. They going nuts.
Shogun, you got me. My son got my phone upstairs.
Okay, I'm in the game, but I'm gonna send it first.
Oh no. Focus on your game. I'm gonna go get my phone.
All right. So with that being said, again, T, no, don't take, like, the whole thing is don't take nothing personal, because we're not taking it personal. But what I'm saying is that we are stepping into a world that we're trying to do, ideas, the things that we're trying to do for my league. We need y'all participation in it. Like, we need y'all to be a part of it. If you either want to be a part of it or you don't. So that's the thing. You didn't do anything wrong. And again, I'm gonna repeat this. You didn't do anything wrong. At the end of the day, that highlight was hot. I would love to know who's the guy that did it. Maybe he can help us in some of the things that we're trying to do for the league. That's that. But when we respond and you guys take it the wrong way and then your boy come in and troll everything, and what happens is it turns the narrative. So now you got 31 people that's in the chat watching us complain and thinking that we're mad at it, and we're not. We're just trying to change the direction of where he took it to. Oh, yo, let me get that. Yo, hit me up. Hit dude up. Tell him I need him. Da, 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 da. All right, well, you quick to do that. You just being a smart ass. We understand that. He's immature and being a smart ass. But we also like, well, we've been asking for these highlights from y'all too. Where are they? Simple as that. Where are they? Comes down to it. Like, at the end of the day.
This guy footage, but you can't send us footage?
And this is what we're trying to do.
That's the issue.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the issue.
So with that being, it's definitely a slap in the face. That's That's like me on a, you know what I mean? In nigga terms, I'm on a block right now, and motherfucking I got somebody out there working for me. He taking work from somebody else. What's gonna happen in that moment? So just asking for the same energy from you, bro. No sweating. You like that? T must be up by 5 or 50 in this game. Just asking for the same energy from you, bro. No, not sweating. You like that? I'm confused on what that comment is for or who it's for. But all right, I hear you though, Drew. Yeah. Just those moments. It's things that we're trying to do for the league. All right, and we have to be on a schedule, and you guys have been waiting for stuff, and not bad. I think I understand where you're coming from, Drew. No, I get it. But things that we have to be on the schedule for. So I'm laying out the schedule for y'all now. So Sunday, you will be getting top tens, and you will be getting the Hey Rookie segment all in one. Okay, all right, and that's Sundays. Every Thursday, you're gonna get the Ballin' with the Guru episode. Okay, then you're also gonna get a real talk, and we'll be doing a real talk. I repost the channel though. I repost to channel though. Whatever. I don't know, coach. So on Real Talks, this is how the Real Talks are going to start being. It's going to be started being scheduled. Now we was thinking about doing it twice a week, but for right now we're going to stay to 1 day a week. Okay. So again, Thursday you're going to get the Ballin' with the Guru series. Sunday you're going to get the Hey Rookie in the top 10 all in one. Okay. And then Wednesday you're going to get Real Talks every Wednesday. You're going to get the Real Talk show. And then it's going to always be this. Now, soon we're going to start getting it like this. We're going to be asking for people to come on as guests. All right. And then we got the Hard Knock series that's there too. Now, the Hard Knock series is exactly what you see in real life. Hard Knock series where we follow a team. And we do a Hard Knock series on it. So it will do an episode on your team. So right now, let's say the Browns, since he's playing at such a high level right now, we'll do a Hard Knock series on him, and that will be left for the Monday, Tuesday slot, or even a Friday slot. Where we'll do the Hard Knock series. Now all this stuff is time consuming that we have to get done. All right. So for it to work, we have to get the information we need from you guys. I posted it in the chat. It's me taking you through my mind on me playing the game. It's me. You're balling with the Guru. So you're balling with me, and you getting the game breakdown of me playing in my game and the things that I see. It's comedy. It's real football knowledge. It's me telling you walking through my mind as I go through a game. All right. So that episode is in the chat right now. Season 1, episode 1 of Real Draft is in the chat, but I already been doing them even for the last league, Game of Thrones. All right, and then the Hard Knock series is that as well, and with that it's something like that as well. But I'm gonna follow a team. Like, so for example, the Chargers are undefeated right now. That's a storyline for the Hard Knocks. All right, and I'm scheduling that for either Friday. So what we'll have a Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and a Wednesday. So then Monday and Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday will be left free for us to get the work done. Okay. So again, Wednesday, Real Talk Show. Thursday, Ballin' with the Guru. Friday, Hard Knocks. And the Hard Knocks includes everybody. We'll go through to everybody. Everybody's team in the league will get a Hard Knocks episode. Okay. That's for Friday. Saturday's the day off. Sunday we come back with Hard Knock. Some comes back with the top 10s and the Hey Rookie segment all in one. Okay, and that's me and Hitta commentating the top 10 and Hey Rookie moments. All right, guys, the rookies that's putting in work. We're gonna be highlighting them. Okay, so that's going to start coming, and give us this. Okay, starting not this weekend, but the following weekend, we'll start doing it. Starting following Wednesday will be Real Talk. And again, the Real Talk episodes will be everything. Like, we're just going to talk about the league, talk about a lot of stuff with Madden and football itself. And we're also going to be doing interviews. These interviews will be YouTubers that you guys watch. These interviews will be one-on-one YouTube interviews with those type of guys, your favorite YouTubers. They will be interviews with y'all. We'll pull somebody, the game of the week guys. We'll bring them over, let them talk some work and all that and this and that, and we go from there. And then again, the Ballin' with the Guru is you going through the mind of me, and then Hard Knocks is a series just like the TV series. Hard Knocks is going to be for our league. All right, then Saturday, play ball and do what you got to do. Sunday we come back with the top 10 and Hey Rookie segment. And we'll be starting this going in strong on a consistent basis next Wednesday. All right, guys. So that's that. Now, with that being said, let's get back into the league and what's been going on. All right. Again, emotions is high right now, fellas. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we super competitive. We all trying to position ourselves right now. And I did the top 10, and there's some guys that's hot and not right now. Simple as that. So, like I said, I was gonna come back to the top 10 once I advance, because I know that would change. Right. So here we go. We have the Chargers at 10-0, 1, Seahawks at 2, 9-1, Browns at 3, 9-1, Bucks at 4, 9-1, Packers at 5. They jumped up to 8-2. Cardinals is at 6. Ravens is at 7. Raiders is at 8. Cowboys at 9. And the Falcons stepped into the 10th role at 7-3. Way the ball, fellas. Now let's move on over to what we like to look at for sure. Here we go. We haven't done weekly players yet in a while, so let's take it to it. Weekly players. Let's get back to. I'm going back and running through right now. All right. So week 1 we had Mostert with 236 yards rushing. We had Deshaun Watson throwing the ball all over the park for 428. James had 6 tackles, sack and an INT, 3 forced fumbles, and the my player Hussein Brewer 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. And week 2, Ahmad Braxton, the my player, 6 receptions, 177 yards, 3 reception touchdowns. Trey Washington, 6 tackles and 4 INTs. Michael Carter, the running back. Gotcha. I'll never. 13 carries, 208 rushing yards, 16.0 rushing yards attempt, 5 rushing touchdowns. And Myles Garrett had 7 tackles, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. Week 3, we had Deshaun Hopkins with 14 catches, D-Hop 403, 6 receiving touchdowns, Isaiah Simmons 3 tackles, 3 interceptions and a touchdown, Lamar Jackson threw for 574, 6 passing touchdowns, 4 sacks, he was sacked 4 times, he threw 4 picks. He also carried the ball for only 2 rushing yards, and that's way under the radar for Lamar. Jay Washington had 8 tackles, 1 interception, 2 forced fumbles, 3 touchdowns on defense. Tom Brady, 18 for 20, 305, 5 touchdowns in week 4. Derwin James, I'll never have my players lead in stats. 4 tackles, 4 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Devontae Smith, 12 receptions, 245 yards, 20.4 yard average, 5 receiving touchdowns. Hussein Brewer up there again, 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns in week 4. Week 5, we had Miles Sanders, 35 carries, 272 yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. Isaiah Simmons again, 6 tackles, 1 sack, 3 picks. Hubert, 24 carries, 154, 6.4, 3 rushing touchdowns, 6 receiving receptions for 152 yards, 25.3 average. Here you go, bitch.
Yo, down.
Mekhi Hyde had 7 tackles, 3 interceptions in week 5. Week 6, we had Patman with 15 receptions for 261, 4 receiving touchdowns. We had Collins, 7 tackles, 3 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. Jalen Waddles had a 9 reception game, 395, 43.9 yards a catch, 3 receiving touchdowns. Tyrann Mathieu, 7 tackles, 1 sack, and 2 interceptions. Player of the week 7, we had McCaffrey with 17 carries, 205 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, 3 receptions for 7 yards. We had Cisco with 6 tackles and 2 interceptions for the Cowboys. Michael Carter's up here again with 24 carries, 180 yards. He had 4 rushing touchdowns. And then we had Trill, the Trillers rookie corner around. Trill Williams, 2 tackles, 2 interceptions in that game. Week 8, Saquon Barkley, 42 carries for 320 yards, rushing yards. Jesus, 42 carries, 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 fumble, 1 reception. We had Griffin with 4 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 1 forced fumble. We had D. Moore, 8 receptions, 299 yards receiving, 3 receiving touchdowns. And we had my player, Brian Williams, with 3 tackles, 3 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, 1 touchdown in week 8. Week 9, Saquon Barkley comes back with 25 carries for 289. Then we had Bradbury with 4 tackles and 6 INTs. Jesus. He must have played the Cowboys. Will Fuller, 12 receptions, 329 yards, 8 receptions and a touchdown. 8 reception touchdowns. We had Roby with 5 tackles, 5 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. He stepped that corner. All right, so Mostert steps back up with 29 carries, 290 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. We had Jamil Tice, the my player, with 10 tackles, 3 interceptions, and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill shows up, 5 receptions, 288, 4 reception touchdowns. Aaron Herrera, the my player, with 6 tackles, 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Well, I wish these guys throw these type of picks to me. Shit, these motherfuckers be out here focused as hell when they play me. Oh shit, let me take my time, let the clock tick down at 3, not make no mistakes when I play this guy. For real, Boone must be playing somebody he need the injuries on. 4 tackles, 1 sack, 2 interceptions to my boy Booney. Let them injuries on because these guys giving 60 carries to their running backs right now. Definitely ready to turn them on, make sure they stay on. Akers with 11 carries, 199 yards, 3 receptions, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Isaiah Simmons, right? 80 carries in the game. It's crazy. 8 tackles, 4 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. Isaiah Simmons is the middleman right now. He is balling. 4 tackles, 1 sack, 2 interceptions for Ward, Travarius Ward. So the Raiders stepped up in week 11 and playing at a high level. Let's get down to what we're doing yearly awards right now. Obviously, Saquon Barkley with 50-something carries last week is up there with 1 and 9. Most are. I don't know how here's what I'm gonna say. Everybody gonna say me and Falk had all the draft picks that first draft, and we picked all rookies, and we got our team.
Go look at the Giants.
The Giants got the best rookie team in the league right now. I don't know how they 1 and 9 right now. Flat out, I don't get it. I don't get how they 1 and 9 right now.
All them damn studs over there, you tanking. It ain't developing none.
Ain't developing. Nobody over there. That team is crazy good. You'll see when I get over there. But all right, so let's go. I don't want Coach of the Year. My bad. We want MVP. Saquon Barkley is on pace to win an MVP and a 1 and 9 season right now. Most start. These guys get the ball more than anybody. Sitting over there with second. Michael Carter's doing a really good job at 3. Hey, rookie. McCaffrey's over there. McCaffrey up there with number 4, and Lamar Jackson is at number 5 right now. And your top 5 for MVPs of the league right now. Coaches of the year right now. Of course, Coach Falk is sitting up there with 10 and 0. You got Sean Brown sitting there 9 and 1, and Corey Richardson at 9 and 1. Drew is sitting there 9 and 1, and Earl West at 5. Laughing out loud. That's why I won't lead in stats in the league. People force feeding specific players. Laughing out loud. Yeah, they dick ride and they tanking and they dick ride and they doing shit and they huddling up and
Saquon already built.
Blah, shit crazy. I wouldn't be shitting with Saquon like that when I got all them other players to build. We'll get to it. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on and the difference. But Albert know how to build. Albert know what he doing. No nigga 1 and 9 should be number 1 in the MVP. I agree. AFC's Offensive Player of the Year right now. Michael Carter, the hey rookie, sitting up at number 1. Lamar Jackson number 2. Deshaun Watson number 3. J-Dub sitting at number 4, and Garantano, the quarterback, sitting at 5. And the NFC, Saquon Barkley 1, Mo Start 2, McCaffrey 3, Travis Etienne 4, and Dalvin Cook 5. All running backs in the NFC. You know what they doing over there. Defensive Player of the Year, Isaiah Simmons holding shit down in the NFC. Derwin James 2, Griffin 3, Trey Washington 4, and Buda Baker sitting at 5. Good shit, boom, with 2 players up there. Respect. AFC Defensive Player of the Year, Brian Mills, the my player, sitting at 1. Bradley Roby at 2. Kenneth Murray, the middleman, at 3. Billy Mann sitting at 4, the outside assassin. And J.C. Horn, the cornerback. Hey, rookie, sitting at 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year right now. Michael Carter, 1 for the AFC. J-Dub, Jalen Waddle at 2. Quarterback Garantano. Garantano is sitting at 3. My player Anthony Israel at 4. And Rondell Moore at 5, holding it down for the NFC. Defensive Rookie, my bad. AFC. NFC rookies right now. Travis Etienne, 1. Javion Hawkins, boom, has his running back up there at 2. That's nice. Jamie Newman sitting at 3. Zach Wilson, the quarterback, at 4. And Matthew Khalid sitting at 5 right now, the my player running back. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Trey Washington, 1. Antonio Ty, my player, at 2. Andre Cisco at 3, the Syracuse safety. Jamil Tice, the my player, at 4. And Darius Washington, the baby Honey Badger, sitting at 5 right now. So we got 2 my players holding it down in the top 2. 3 in the top 4 and the top 5 on defense. Did I do defensive players over here? Brian Mills, Billy Mann, who signed? Nope. Let's do it. Brian Mills holding it down. Defensive Rookie of the Year right now. Billy Mann, outside assassin at 2. J.C. Horn, the corner right now, holding it down. This is the number 3 corner in the draft. He's sitting up there balling right now out of all the rookie corners. Hussein Brewer, the my player, at 4. Khalid Farley at 5. And Aaron Herrera, the my player, at 6. My bad, I need to go by 6. Top 5 right there. Best quarterback in the AFC right now. Garantano at 1. Watson at 2. Herbert at 3. Lamar at 4. Trevor Lawrence at 5. NFC. Best quarterback.
Well, I wasn't up to clock it.
Tom Brady at 4. Tom Brady at 1, Russell Wilson at 2. The veterans are holding down the first 2 spots here. Rookie Jamie Newman, Kyler Murray at 4, and Kellen Mond at 5. Look at my boy with the Saints playing big without giving that nigga 30 carries a game. Right. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get to the running backs over here. Saquon Barkley, Mo Start, McCaffrey are the top 3. Then you got Travis Etienne. Dalvin Cook holds it down at 5. AFC running backs, of course, you got Michael Carter 1, Nick Chubb at 2. Nick Chubb at 2, I think he's going to jump up on this list. This guy got the best offensive line in the league and the X Factor running back right now. Nick Chubb, and with 94 speed. Nick Chubb is a monster behind a monster line right now. So, AI, the rookie my player, sitting right here. And Derrick Henry sitting at 4.
Like that play fake, don't you hit it? Like that pump.
Najee Harris sitting at 5 as best rookie running backs right now. Best running backs in the AFC right now. So got some dogs right here. I didn't think we would see a Derrick Henry right now. I like to see that Derrick Henry's up here as well. We usually don't get to see Derrick Henry do anything, so I appreciate to see that right there. You need something? All right. Best wide receivers in the AFC, J-Dub sitting at 1, Tyreek Hill sitting at 3, Rondell Moore, as you can see, is the speed burners all at the top right now. Devontae Smith sitting at 4, the Heisman winner, and at 5, Will Fuller. In the NFC, we rocking out with DK Metcalf, DeAndre Hopkins, Desmond Bateman is playing at a high level, Amari Cooper's there, and Chris Godwin, the top 5 right now. Out of all these guys,
God damn it, Pat.
the young guy up here, the one guy I wouldn't expect to be up here was Patman. He got him balling at a high level right now. Offensive line, the Packers offensive line is sitting there. You got the Bucks with 2 guys sitting there. Trent Williams for the 49ers and Ryan Jensen. So the Bucks got 3 out of the top 5 right now. And the AFC, I can't control him. He gonna talk. I ain't gonna stop. I cannot control that.
My fault. I'm gonna unplug. My apologies.
Quinton Nelson, 7-3. You got Rodney Hudson for the Raiders. You got Patanio for the Browns, and you got Jedrick Wills for the Browns as well. Ron Stanley for the Jets sitting in the top 5. So the Browns got 2 of the top 5 offensive linemen up for the best offensive lineman award. Best D-line in the AFC, Myles Garrett sitting at 1. Tyreek Smith, the rookie, sitting at 2. Sean Price sitting at 3. Vicky D for the Chargers sitting at 4. 2 rookies. And then you got Josh Allen at 5. In the NFC, we rocking out with Aaron Donald balling out. Rookie Carlos Basham playing big-time football right now. Brian Burns, the Florida State kid for the Panthers, is playing at a high level. Donnell Hunter at 4. And J.J. Watt, big move by Boone. Boone always does this once a year, man. He always picked the right guy that's going to go to that team in real life. That simple. My boy be GMing his ass off over there. Good shit. Oh, I see D-Hop up there. Yep. Oh, yeah, you don't ever underestimate Boone with a player. We said D-Hop is not a Madden player that anybody checking for. He playing with him, and he playing with him at a high level right now. He's always going to show us that he can do some things. Simple as that. All right, so, again, you got J.J. Watt holding it down at the 5th spot. Once again, lucky we're not in a giving out mode because Boone will be receiving something for that. Picking a guy that goes to that team in real life. That's simple. Best linebackers, Isaiah Simmons, the middleman, holding it down. Deion Jones, Devin Bush for the Seahawks, Antonio Todd for the Lions, and the African for the number 5 spot right there. In the AFC, we holding it down with Billy Mann, the outside assassin, Jadeveon Clowney at 2, Kenneth Murray, the middleman, Hassan Brewer, the middleman, and Aaron Herrera, the middleman, top 5. We got 2 my players up here, Clowney, and then a rookie, and then Kenneth Murray that's balling out right now. Defensive backs right now. Bradley Roby, donations for sure. J.C. Horn, donations. We got Brian Mills, the my player. Terrell Edmonds at 4. And Jonathan Abrams sitting at 5 in the AFC. NFC, we holding it down with Derwin James 1, Shaquille Griffin, Trey Washington, Buda Baker, and Tavarius Moore right now. Hold down the top 5 in the NFC right now. All right, so these guys are playing at a high level. We like what they're doing right now. They in the top 5 are battling for number 1 spots right now. We got some guys that, Madden going to go off of certain stuff, but there's some questionable guys up there in my opinion. I think Boone is right. You know what I'm saying? Winning should go along with your MVP race, period. Who's doing what, when, where, and how? Let's get to the yardage, the stats. The top 4 usually get the upgrade, the trait upgrade, because of Madden, not me. Madden will get these guys, you come in the top 4 at certain stuff. So right now, who's the top 4 passing yard guys right now in the league? Russell Wilson with 3,385 yards. Garantano with 3,347 as a rookie. Sean Watson, 3,320. Trevor Lawrence stepped up with 3,147. Pat Mahomes, 3,111. It's your top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. Touchdowns on the year. Justin Herbert, 35. Deshaun Watson, Garantano, and Lamar Jackson is tied for second with 34. Trevor Lawrence is third. Tom Brady is fourth. And Newman is fifth. Who is donating? The donation award goes to Josh Allen, 39. Rookie Dustin Crum with 33. Cam Newton with 33. Justin Fields with 32. Russell Wilson with 31. Corey Stanley with 30. Tied with Tannehill and Burrow with 30. Donation nation times for show. In a run game, the most carries go to, surprise, surprise, Saquon Barkley, Raheem Mostert, Travis Etienne, Miles Sanders, Michael Carter. Rushing 1,000-yard backs already. Mostert, you got Barkley and Mostert on their way to 2,000 yards. Both of them 1932 and 1807. Michael Carter with 1677. McCaffrey with 1308. Miles Sanders with 1230. Tied with Dalvin Cook with 1230, and then AI with 1165. Out of those top guys, Barkley averaging 7.5, Mostert 8.4, Michael Carter 8.9, McCaffrey 8.6, Sanders 6.3, Dalvin Cook 6.9, and AI 7.6. Touchdowns right now, 27 rushing. This is just ridiculous. 27 rushing touchdowns, 23 rushing touchdowns, 22 rushing touchdowns, 19, 17. Nick Chubb, Dalvin Cook, Miles Sanders all got double-digit touchdowns. Let's see how many double-digit touchdown guys we got on here. We got a whole lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 right now. Who's averaging the most yards per game? All right, so Saquon 193, Mostert 180, Michael Carter 152, McCaffrey 130, Dalvin Cook 123, tied with Miles Sanders 123, and the AI 116 and a half. Travis Etienne right behind them. Receivers right now, catches is outstanding. 66 right now is the highest. Nope, 79. A running back out the backfield for the Bills. 79 catches for Kenny Gainwell. DK Metcalf with 66. Will Fuller with 65. Patman with 63. Marquez Stevenson with 55. Escobar with 52. DJ Moore with 51. Tied with WAP. Receiving yards right now. All right, DK Metcalf with 1533, 1299 out of J-Dub. Tyreek Hill with 1217. Rondell Moore with 1159. Will Fuller with 1135. They get 1,000-yard receivers right there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a dot. Touchdowns right now. We are holding it down with 19 with J-Dub, 18 with Metcalf, 17 with D-Hop. Smitty, the Slim Reaper with 17. Tyreek Hill with 15, tied with Rondell Moore. And then you got Will Fuller right behind him with 14, Patman with 12, John Ross with 12. All right, who's giving up the sacks right now? 13 for Russell Ukong. Eric Jones, the rookie, with 11. Boyles with 11. Lawan with 9, and then so on. Defense right now. Who's tackling players by themselves right now? Tied with most tackles. Darwin James, 77 at the middle. Might as well just play him at middle linebacker. Shit ridiculous. Roquan Smith, 76. Dylan Moses, 76. Tyrann Matthew, 71. Devin White, 67 for the Jets. Deion Jones, 66. Isaiah Simmons, 66. My player with 65, and another my player with 63. Tanner Muse tied with 63 as well. Tackle for loss right now, my favorite stat. Deion Jones, 14. Antonio Todd, 14. Chaz Surratt, the number 1 middle linebacker in the draft, 13. Blake Cashman with 13, J.J. Watt 12, Isaiah Simmons 12, Brian Mills 12, Darius Washington 12, Josh Allen 12, John Farkas 12, and Devin White 11, and we go on and on and on. So 11's getting to the quarterback the most.
17 sacks.
Yeah, he balling right now. Aaron Donald tearing the league up with 17. Right behind him is Jadeveon Clowney with 15.5. Myles Garrett 10.5. Tyreek Smith 9.5. So you got two defensive ends balling right now. And these Browns, I'm telling you, these Browns are loaded right now. I want to know how they're the best team in the league right now, as far as on paper, and they playing at a high level. But you got some dogs in year 2 and 3, boy. We ready to see. Keep that same energy. Remember that. 10.5, 9.5. Burns 9.5, 9. Philly man sitting here at 9. But here's the problem. You're probably missing some people because they always do this. So Myles Garrett 10, we saw that, but this is who we was missing. Vicky D with 10 in the NFC. For whatever reason, the game don't count everybody. All right, the AFC we fine, in the NFC we fine. But so as you can see, Vicky D for the Chargers is sitting up there with 10. So when you do it as a whole, he ain't up there, right? So it goes 17 Aaron Donald, Clowney 15.5, 10 Myles Garrett. Then the next guy is 10 with Vicky D for the Chargers. INTs, 13 for Isaiah Simmons, Shaquille Griffin 11, Bradley Roby with 11, Darwin James 10, J.C. Horns 10, my player with 9, Trey Washington with 9. Now let's see if we're seeing the same thing over here. J.C. Horn, we saw that 8, Terrell Edmonds on it. I didn't see him up there, so let's make sure. And then we got 11 Griff. All right, we got cool. So let's go back and see if it was Saquon, Shaquille. What's the name? I mean, Baby Bull was up there. Nope, he wasn't. So now he's up here. So all right, so we cool. We got the order right there. That's what's up. Who's causing the most fumbles right now? Darwin James caused 5. Chaz Surratt, the middle linebacker, with 4. Carlos Basham, the DN, with 4. Then we got a whole bunch of 3. Landon Collins, Jadeveon Clowney, C.J. Mosley, Hammer from Florida State sitting there for the Ravens. Myles Garrett, Kenneth Murray, Jonathan Abrams. Who's scoring touchdowns? Isaiah Simmons with 5 of them things right now. Aaron Herrera with 3. Kendall Fuller with 3. Javin White with 3. Richard Sherman with 3. Old ass Richard at the strong safety. Brian Mills, the my player at corner, with 3. Devin Bush. No, Brian Mills ain't a fucking my player. I keep calling him a my player. That's a real life player with 3. Devin Bush with 2, and then so on. Got a bunch of 2s right now. That's what guys are doing right now, running around playing this game at a high level. All right, fellas, that's what's going on around amongst the league right now, and stats and all that. Now let's look at some of these teams right now, man. I gotta go to this team. We was looking at it yesterday, and we saw it, man. My boy did a hell of a job, and the future looks bright over here. All right, so is Daniel Jones going to be the starting quarterback going forward right now? I'm not sure. I think with that 1-9 record, Albert's unconventional. He's going to do something that we don't expect him to do. But I think they should be in the hunt for a quarterback right now. I think they should go ahead and find them a franchise quarterback that they can move forward with. I don't think Daniel Jones is the guy over here at all, in my opinion. But who knows? Albert to play with him and grab a guy you don't expect him to grab. Well, you're expecting to grab, but he shouldn't. That type of shit. So at running back, Saquon only 24 years old. He doesn't have to go no further than that. I like Killing Hill for a backup right now. I know the speed ain't intriguing, but I like him. Does he keep John Lovett on his roster because he's a sleeper back as well? Also, Trey Ragaz is running hard, so you got a bunch of players you got out of free agency that you can use. It's a lot of players right now. Period. But with that being said, who knows what Albert going to do? I do think he got good backup running backs that hold it down, but Saquon's the guy over here. At wide receiver, he went big here. Darius Slayton is a project, but that 93 speed, 93 XL is solid right now. Then you got Dejon Dixon. You know, it says DE, but I couldn't put the I there because they thought it was a profanity. But Dixon, I like these receivers. Dixon, McMath, Spillman. Then you got Newsome, who's a slot assassin. And then Nico Collins, who's a go-get-it with 95 special catch. But these guys ain't being developed at this point right now. Like, you have the receivers over here. You got to find a quarterback to throw them the ball. But they are loaded, man. Like, he tore free agency up with these 3 picks right here. Right here. Oh, my God. and they got really good speed, good size. He got everything he need in a receiver on this roster right now. He won in free agency at tight end too. Kyle Grandson and Quentin Morris, both rookie players that can play, and they can do both, block and go out for passes. At left tackle, we know he's weak there, weak on the line, but he's not one of them. Left tackle, 81, only in his first year. Left guard, we know who Will Hernandez is, all that 98 strength sitting there right now. Center, you could probably get some help there, definitely. I think you can get help here at right guard. Right tackle as well. I think he needs help on his offensive line, period. Now, defensive end could be a problem, but I do like T.J. Moultrie. Got him out of free agency. The guy got 82 blocks here right now. Another guy that needs to be developed with Dexter Lawrence, meaning he can go to D tackle at any moment. Chris Orlando can play outside linebacker for you or DN, so you're solid there. At D tackle, you're still good here. You got your my player here, and you got two guys out of free agency with good strength that you can develop. So when you see them develop, it's going to be a problem. Lorenzo Carter, like him, somebody that you keep. Leonard is cool. You traded for him. Blake Martinez is still a sleeper with the 82 overall. He got the fastest linebacker in the draft with Adam Anderson with that 93 speed, 94 excel. And then that cornerback, he's loaded. Like, I just don't see how we are not winning ball games with this team right now. Elijah Griffin, Warren G's son, sitting there, 88 speed, but that 95 excel. This guy can cover. He already got 86 man right now. Newsome is #1 corner for Northwestern, and he was a dog as well, 87 man right now. And you got Kelvin Joseph, who's one of the best corners in the draft, in my opinion, 93 speed, 95. Darnay Holmes has always been a project, but then look, you're loaded here. We are loaded here. Thomas Graham can play as well. I like it, but he won at here. This is where he won at. Got Joshua Bledsoe out of free agency, pretty good safety, and then he got Derek Foster Jr. out of free agency with 93 speed, 95 excel. The guy got some dogs on his team right now. I would have spent a lot of this season if I was the Giants building my players. Of course, I'm trying to win right now. I'm building my players though. Like, I don't care to dick ride. I can literally jet sweep and do whatever I want with Waddle with all that speed and throw. But I got so many players to develop on this team. We got to play in a way. I feel like I'm good enough to play at a high level still while developing my players. I think Albert's one of those guys. He has a complete roster. I think this is the best rookie roster I've seen, no matter how many picks I had, how many picks Falk had. This is the best rookie roster I've seen. He is loaded. This Giants team is going to be a problem. If he can afford the guys he got out of free agency, this team is going to be a problem. They got to pay a lot of guys over there. So yeah, I like this Giants team, man. I can't wait to see what happens the following year. This is a very disappointing year for the Giants. I think they could have won their division this year, but they didn't. For whatever reason, whether he's tanking or not tanking, I still got my eyes on this team. This is a team to watch out for because they are very, very young and very loaded. I think people are asleep on this team right here. All right. So when I did my scouting and I couldn't find films, but I didn't watch none of his games. I haven't really watched anybody play, like how they watch me play to be able to prepare for me. I don't do it back. I'm about to start doing it, but I don't do it back. I just want to get into that groove of doing it. But this guy's loaded at quarterback. Again, the Packers is not top 3 team on the game to pick when you first start, period. And he's smart. He knows how to play football. He understands his cap. He understands his money. He understands who he got. He understands who to get rid of and who not to get rid of. Aaron Rodgers will make somebody better next year. So in my opinion, I think he'll play this whole season with Aaron Rodgers. And while he's playing Aaron Rodgers, you see what's happening. You see Jordan Love developing on the sideline, just chilling. 91 overall right now. This guy can go start for anybody right now. So he's doing a Packers tradition where their #1 quarterback get too old and the next guy man up is waiting for his turn. Simple as that. By the time Shi Smith finished developing, he has him a good running back right now, and he got a great 1-2 punch with A.J. Dillon and Shi Smith, and he's playing him the right way right now. At wide receiver, I do think they can get better here, but I think the way he plays comfortable, he got these 3 playing at a high level. Now, they're not going to wow you with numbers, stats, and all that, but they're going to make the plays they need to make them win games. When you play the Packers, you're going to play a close game. and you are in a situation where you're going to really outcoach you in the style of play he plays. Simple as that. But they are solid at receiver right now for what he does. But I think this is a situation they can address. At tight end, same thing. They did get Hunter Long. This is a dog. This is the type of tight end you used to seeing for the Green Bay Packers, and he will carry their the torch on with good tight ends. Simple as that, because he has everything you need him to have as a tight end. As you can see, the line when we get to it. The best left tackle in the game. At left guard, Sam Cosmi unlocked right now. He's doing some special things with this guy. So this line is going to be legit. Now, 75 overall superstar has to develop, but he's still playing at a high level with him. Was able to move him down to center, which put him to the 92 overall. Wagner, we ain't really worrying about that too much. He could address this part over here. But at right tackle, he's solid with Sewell at the right tackle, who eventually will take over that left tackle role.
Isaiah Simmons, who?
Isaiah.
I'm the original Don Dada with Isaiah Simmons. Boom. Don't forget that, you buck bitch.
He got Isaiah shitting right now. Oh my God. What's up with who? Who you talking about?
Nigga Kenneth Murray right there. He right behind him.
Who you play, Peasy?
Jay Peasy the rapper, you butt bitch. Where you been at, my boy? Pick that.
You playing hitter right now?
Yeah.
Is he on chat?
I ain't heard from him.
Like, the Packers is playing with, these are guys that I'm not chasing. Me personally, I don't play with these guys, but this is why he's going to be a problem in NFC. And all you NFC guys over there need to wake the fuck
Come
up.
on with these half
And
sacks,
I don't mean to put the
man.
spotlight on him at all, but I'm just telling y'all, I know my guy. This is my guy. He is a dog. He know how to play this game, and he is doing it at a high level. The Darius Smith over here on that superstar, Rashawn Gary with all that speed at GM. Kenny Clark holds the middle down, and then he got Brandon Peavy sitting right here as well, that 98 strength. He is loaded. Chris Barnes can work this spot right there. Christian, Summers, and Martin, all of them. Martin and Summers can be a player for you. Preston Smith is still Preston Smith. And at cornerbacks, these guys can run with anybody. It might be the fastest secondary on the game right now. And I found I struggled with these guys trying to get behind them. And the deep ball really wasn't available to me as much, so I had to play, really real good football, and we played a hell of a football game. And he picked up Eric Stokes, who's definitely a cover assassin, but he has that 95 speed, 94 shell. So his top three corners flying, all of them can cover. Simple as that. And then in the secondary, when you get to the safeties, you got the fastest safety, Darnell Savage.
Good shit, Sharon.
With Amos.
Good shit, Sharon.
90 overall, 93 speed, 91 excel.
Good shit, Sharon.
So to me, these are the Giants. I talked about them because they're the up-and-coming team over there. That's going to be a problem as the years to come. And this Packer team is going to be.
Give me that rookie!
If you don't pay attention, you good, fuck. If you don't pay attention, this Packer team will be sitting in the Super Bowl for the next 2 seasons if you don't pay attention. Simple as that. Now, in the AFC, the trending teams are the trending teams, in my opinion, is. The Ravens are in a situation right now. Overall,
there you go, big fault.
There you go. Right now with 3 losses, and then they got the Texans, who's a good team. The Browns, who just beat them. Then they play an undefeated Chargers. Then they go through the Vikings and the Lions, and then they finish Week 17 with the Raiders. So we are in a situation right now. We got to play good football. Our goal is to make the playoffs right now and go from there. Now, again, we're young, but we can't use the young excuse when you got the young Chargers over there 10-0 right now. So it just comes down to playing some things right now. And defensively, we have some things going on. We kind of not putting pressure on people. We allowing the game, allowing people to be comfortable, and that ain't my style of play. But it's for a reason right now. But they're trending. You gotta pay attention to them. They can be out the playoffs, or they can be in the playoffs and be scary as rookies. Simple as that. The team that's trending up though over there that people not talking about, that I think you shouldn't sleep on.
Go broke like Jock.
They're always rocking. Is these Jets.
Smitty.
Now the Jets took a forced loss on some real nigga shit, but don't get it fucked up. They 6-5 over here. Now the Bills are 4-6. If the Jets win this division, with that team he assembled in the playoffs, it's going to be a major problem for anybody. I don't care if y'all think he can't play or how you feel about him. I'm telling you now, if they win this division and they're in the playoffs, they are going to be scared. They have the roster to play playoff football. That's simple, right?
Stud. Bird.
I think the Browns in the AFC right now are the team that we're gonna be watching right now for the AFC. I think they holding the AFC down. You look at the AFC and the Chargers, right? The Chargers got to go through that real big test. They didn't get it yet. They haven't had a real big test yet. Where we're gonna see how smart these rookies are and the coach behind these rookies are. But he's showing greatness right now. A guy that's playing 90% of rookies on the team right now, and he's 10-0, and you ain't seeing no
95%.
mistakes. 95% rookies on the team.
Oh, so you saying the Chargers ain't play nobody? T ain't nobody?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you ain't play nobody. I said you ain't been tested. Your team ain't been put in that situation yet, where you're down 14 in the fourth quarter or something like that. You show your greatness. That's all.
No, we haven't. We've been whooping niggas' ass. Ain't that
Exactly.
right, T?
Whooping niggas' ass left and right. That shit crazy.
Ain't that right, T?
Yeah, but then these Browns, man, right now they showing who they are. They got the best roster in the game right now. Man, fuck, shut up, you shitty ass. Shut your shitty ass up.
You little pissy boy. You pissy boy, yo.
But the Ravens, all right, my bad. And the AFC, this is going to be the problem. Chargers, Ravens, and Raiders. If y'all let us in these playoffs, Chargers is already in. They win 2 more games as a wrap. But if you let the Raiders and the Ravens in these playoffs, and y'all think shit's sweet over here, you went for some trouble right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Ain't that right, T? They let us slide in these playoffs. It's over with.
Fargo broke like Jock.
And the NFC, if y'all let's see, I think you got to worry about the Seahawks, the Bucks, the Packers, the Cardinals. The Cowboys is iffy to me, man. I think when he playing certain people, he do some good things, but I'd be thinking that'd be friendly love, friendly fire over there. Falcons, I'm really not sure of. 49ers is going to be a problem in the playoffs, period. Simple as that. And these Panthers could be tricky as well. But when it comes down to the come down, if y'all let this kid right here get that team playing at a high level, meaning that run game plan and that fucking them linebackers that he got, because he got 4 really good linebackers, y'all better be careful. But I think the Packers is the sleeper team that people not worrying about or paying attention to. Is going to be that team that can really get to a bowl right now. The Bucks are expected to get to a Super Bowl. Can they do it? Can he get out of his feelings and get back to playing football?
Tight end, no.
Can he get out of his feelings and get back to playing football over there?
Not with Evans at tight end, no.
Do you think him not having Evans at tight end is that big of a problem for him, though? Honestly,
no. I don't really think it is. I think he's using it as a crutch.
All right. All right. Part 2 real draft. You already know how it go, man. Keep balling, fellas. Knock these games out. Do what y'all do. Do what we do. And again, next week we'll start our run on all the videos. You heard? Holla at me when you holla at us.